So I was freaking out. My boat got away, sailed itself over from Coulon Park to Rainier Beach across the lake, clear across from those lights to those lights. Oh, it was so windy earlier, and the wind just went flying off the shore, and I dove after it. I didn't get it, and so I got my folding kayak, and luckily my great roommates dropped it off to me and unfolded it, put it together real quick, and paddled over. Yeah, I was kind of worried about the boat, so I was really paddling for my life, so to say. And got to the homeowner that kind of ran into their dock, and they found it and tied it up for me. But the funny story is the guy that lives right at Coulon, right in the water, he was tracking it with his telescope. He saw it going, and he saw no one was on it. And then he saw me out there kind of like freaking out on the phone, seeing about boat rescue. I mean, they have boat towing services and all that. And so he kind of put two and two together and said, "Hey, is that your boat?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, I got it up on my telescope. Come in my house and see where it is." And I was like, "Okay, yeah." And mega nice house right on the water, new construction, all that. And super nice people though. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I got my kayak already. I'm ready to go, but I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there. I don't know if the boat's being stolen or if it's just waiting there, if it's gonna flip over and sink." I didn't really know. All I could see it. I mean, I could just see it pretty small in the telescope. I couldn't really tell what was going on with it. And I said, "Man, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna kayak over there. It's gonna be dark, but that's all right." My biggest fear, my hesitancy was how I'm gonna get back, because I didn't know if there would be any wind to be able to sail back. I didn't know if the wind would be going in a good direction. I thought maybe I could just bring it all on the street and try to get a ride. Oh, the wind's picking up now. Oh. Not too bad. Yeah, I thought I could just haul it all to the street. But when I got to the house, the homeowner had already tied it up to their dock, and I was breaking down here and was barking. So and then the homeowner came out and seeing what's going on. I was like, "Thanks for tying up my boat." And I think she was all at first just making sure I wasn't trying to steal it, or I don't know. But she's like, "Oh yeah, I called the fire department and I'm like, yeah, no, I was calling non-emergency service Renton, Mercer Island, and they really could care less about a little inflatable dinghy floating around." I mean, don't the cops have boats? I mean, right? There's no cop boats on Lake Washington. Well, that's good to know. I mean, there's got to be some, but who knows where they are. And I figured it's a nice day. I figured they might want to come out and help out the public, but no, that's okay. And it's, if no one's in danger, I guess they don't want to spend the gas money, taxpayer gas money. So that's fine. But anyway, she called the fire department, and because the boat had just washed up on her dock and it had a paddle on it, kind of ominous sign. And I guess the fire department actually came out, and they wanted to see the boat or whatever. They looked around in the water, I guess. Didn't see anything. I guess they don't talk to the police department because I was calling the police department non-emergency. It would have been nice maybe if there was a communication system with our emergency services, but it's not a big deal for them. I get it. You know, stuff probably blows away all the time. Kayaks, all kinds of crap. Yep. So I'm on my way back, and it's actually pretty good. Pleasantly glad about the wind situation. Should be getting back. It's not too long. It's pretty cold out. It was raining for a minute. Stopped raining, which is good. Fine, really. But it's mostly the wind that's cold. And so I got this thing from my inflatable kayak from my folding kayak. I got this piece over my legs because I'm wearing neoprene wetsuit shorts, which are not ideal. I really need to get a regular wetsuit because this is like a summertime extreme heat, very thin, very high temperature wet clothes, and so not ideal, but it's about like 50, 55 or so it's not terribly cold, but a little chilly. Yeah, it's nice, cool. It was a bad situation, but mission. It's a pretty good rescue mission. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go home and make dinner, and I gotta work tomorrow, so I gotta be back. But fun adventure, misadventure, I guess you could say. Yeah, good enough. All right. Wind's picking up now. That's good. Should be back soon.